Mercury retrograde ends and a Venus and Jupiter conjunction will bring an abundance of pleasure and love into your life this August. Watch to the end and I'll show you the top 6 transits you need to know to thrive this August. On my channel, I train you to think like a professional, confident astrologer with secret tips that no other astrologer is talking about. Subscribe right now so you don't miss out. I'm Romanesco. I've practiced astrology for 20 years. I was burnt out hustling into my 9-to-5 LA grind until I got brave. And I chose to turn my passion for astrology into my full-time work-from-home career. Big astrology wants to keep you confused, but here we empower each other with simple stories to help us make confident predictions for ourselves and our clients. P.S. I use the sidereal zodiac in everything. In this video, I give you the mundane predictions, which are the general energy events everyone around the world will be experiencing. Like a chef, we combine these ingredients and planets together to create a story. But in order to know where these events and energies will be happening in your life, we need to know your sidereal rising sign and count the house that is happening in from. If that sounds confusing, don't worry. Email me the word recipe to my website, makelovewithastrology.com, or through the link in my YouTube bio, and I'll help you figure it out. So here we go. As a professional astrologer, I always want to look at what are the strongest, biggest energy events that we're going to feel around the world and in our clients' lives. If I give a prediction for a small event, which isn't really going to matter, that's not going to impress a client. That's not going to get me more referrals and help me make more money. So these are the top 6 ones which should give a noticeable impact in your life right around the days I'm giving you. So a great time to put a reminder in your phone. First one, July 28th, Mars transits into Virgo. The story of Mars is a story of what we want to hunt. What's our mission and goal? It's action and anger and power and energy. It is happening in the zodiac sign of Virgo, which rules things such as problem solving, fixing things, technology, lawyers, mechanics, anything which is kind of argumentative and annoying, but we need it to fix ourselves and to move forward. So what this means is there's going to be a lot of energy happening in the medicine field. This could be big changes happening with pharmaceutical companies, a lot of aggressive takeovers, companies fighting each other, battles. Mars is the warrior, so this is a lot of battles having to do with pharmaceutical companies, AI. This could also be doing with a lot of legal stuff. We're going to see a lot of companies and maybe countries suing each other and trying to solve problems with that at this time. In our personal lives, this is a really good time to put energy towards fixing things that are broken in our lives. What is happening with our health? What is happening with our computers, our cars, our technology? What is happening with disagreements we're having with our friends and our partners? This is a really good time to definitely argue with people and get things fixed. August 9th, full moon in 22 degrees of Capricorn. So the full moon is a wish. It is a bright external wish where the fruits have gone sweet. When a full moon happens, we have an awareness, we have a type of moment, and usually some type of wish, something will manifest in our life at the time. It is happening in the zodiac sign of Capricorn, which rules mountains and things which endure and take a long time, like marathons, career, our social status and reputation. I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm an astrologer, whatever sign we have the outer world sees us as, that is Capricorn. So this is a time when there's going to be some wish coming true for businesses around the world. Businesses should be doing very well at this time, as well as social status. There should be a lot of promotions at a time. There should be a time where those who are the social status climbers will be doing well. A really good time to move up to another level in in the world. Industries, businesses, governments, anything which has to do with social status. In our personal lives, this is a really good idea to move up to another level with whatever house Capricorn rules. To jump to the next level, we have a firm foundation, we put in the time, we've ran around that marathon, now we can move up to the next level. A good time to get a promotion in business, a good time to get those letters at the end of your name, become a doctor, a lawyer, something like that. This is a time to really get comfortable with the idea of that delaying our gratification in the short term will give us the fruits we want in the long term related to whatever house Capricorn is in. August 11th, Venus conjunct Jupiter at 19 degrees of Gemini. This is a wonderful, wonderful feeling, a wonderful thing to have. I'm thinking of getting a cat, and this would be a great day for me to get that cat. So Venus is a planet of pleasure and relationships. It's all that ooey gooey fun stuff that we love to do and want to get addicted with. Jupiter is a planet of knowledge and wisdom and spirituality and letting go. It expands whatever it's in. It's happening in the zodiac sign of Gemini, which is some stormy, chaotic stuff. It is communication, it is art, it is social media. It has to do with money and finances. It has to do with chaos and change. So this is a time in the world where there's going to be a big change, probably related to money. Maybe it's related to crypto when some crypto law happens. Maybe it's related to social media where a new social media platform comes out or everybody's talking about some beautiful spiritual thing. With Jupiter and Venus, Venus is considered the king of the demons because it's pleasure, and Jupiter is considered the king of the angels, the devas. So this is like spirituality and sensuality, and everybody's talking about big changes with pleasure and spirituality happening in the world at this time. This is a very good time to make some changes and with pleasure and spirituality in whatever house Gemini rules. So in our personal lives, talk about that new love interest, talk about that new recipe, that new food, talk about the spirituality of sensuality, a lot of communication around those things at this time. August 11th, Mercury retrograde ends, it goes direct. Thank God. Man, this Mercury retrograde has been one of the toughest ones for me. I swear, I thought I was going to go to the hospital a few times, and all of you probably felt a real lack of peace because Mercury rules chaos and problems to solve, and it's happening in Cancer, which is our peace of mind. It is our home. It is cuddling in a soft blanket with ice cream. We do not want to be disturbed. So this is a time around the world where there's been chaos around peace, that we have probably not felt safe at our homes, not safe inside, not safe to be able to express our feelings and be vulnerable. If you are a mother at this time, it's probably been very tough. So in our personal lives, how do we need to change how we need to feel safe? The people that help us feel safe, who let us express our feelings, the home where we can feel secure. This has been a lot of changes around that in our personal lives, and whatever house it rules, that is where these changes have happened. And good news that karma will be fulfilled and move forward on August 11th. The post-shadow period ends on August 25th, which is like the second time this Mercury retrograde ends. It ends in two parts, but look forward to August 11th for sure. Okay, almost done. August 16th, Sun transits into Leo. So the Sun rules our soul. It is our light. It is the king. So wherever the Sun goes, we all pay attention in life. It will be transiting in Leo, which is the sign that the Sun rules. The Sun is very happy in Leo. The king is happy in his castle. So this is a time where we're going to see a lot of stuff happening with leaders, whether it's Trump or Kim Jong-il or Putin. Leadership, strong leadership at this time will be trending around the world. The Sun and Leo has to do with children, our ability to express ourselves with art, with music, to just have fun and joy. So a very good time to people in the world will be expressing themselves. Sun and Leo rules gold. So this is a really good time to reconnect physically with gold and things that are golden and connect with them. Shine your light, be a lion around the world, a really important time for even just wealth and investing. In our personal lives, where do we need to shine our light? How do we need to express ourselves and remind ourselves to be like a child? Are we free? Are we sovereign? Or are we following other people's ideas of beliefs of how we should be in our life. Where this freedom will be found, where this joy and childlike fun will happen, depends upon the house from your rising sign. Lastly, August 23rd, new moon, 6 degrees of Leo. So the new moon is full, just fully dark. It's fully internal. The roots have fully gone deep to build a firm foundation. So a wish is coming true, but it's a deep internal wish that maybe we don't express, but we feel it. And we can express it 6 months later when the full moon is in Leo. Leo, again, is a child. It's expression. It's our joy. So setting our iPhone reminders for August 23rd to reconnect to that childlike part of ourselves, but the inner child, we don't want to express it yet. We just want to feel it, know it's there, and then create new friends with it. How do we need to feel free? How do we need to feel sovereign? How do we need to connect with our soul at this time? New moon, Leo, August 23rd. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this August predictions. Please comment in the comments below. What did you learn? How are you feeling this August? When you comment, you help teach all of us. Remember to subscribe and like for more of these awesome predictions. And if you would like a copy of the 12 stories of life, all of astrology is simply based upon 12 stories. And when we learn those 12 stories, we can effortlessly and easily make any prediction as a professional astrologer, which helps us work from home and create income. Send me an email through my website or click the email in my bio and I'll send you a copy. See you in September. Whee!